Welcome back. So the next couple of lessons is kind of going to be a recap and just a review of all the different layers that we're going through in our beautiful application, because in principle we actually have a REST API ready now. We need two things. One thing is to actually start building on the business logic, making it more and more business logic for our application. That's what we're going to start right now. And then we need to kind of open up the database so it's not an in-memory database. Instead, it actually starts persisting the data in a real database. So that'll be the end of this series right here. So let's try now to have a look at how we can actually populate a new entity all the way through the system, actually using the different layers we already have, the different services. We're going to make new services, of course, new repositories, etc., etc. So that's the goal of the next couple of lessons, and you can skip these if that already makes sense, or you can have a look at it. I'm not going to use generics, I'm just going to build everything from scratch, and that's kind of boring maybe, but again, it learns you how to write the code, it learns you how to manage Visual Studio, and then later we can make something generic. It's very easy to replace the old code with generics later on. So if generic doesn't even make sense, don't worry about it, we'll look at it later. Let's have a look at what I want to build. So we have this very basic, everybody knows this one, we have a customer, an order item, and a product. That's what we're going to build. So right now we already have the customer in place, so he needs to know about some orders, and a customer is going to have 0 to many orders, an order is going to have a single customer, and then we have to talk about the relations. That's not what we're going to focus on in the beginning. An order is going to have 0 to many order items, and an order item needs to be on one specific order, and an order item can have one product, but a product can be on many order items. So that's kind of the model that we want to build now. Now this is business specific information. So what we built so far has been the structure, and we've of course created this guy, which is business specific, but the rest of it is just kind of structuring the application. So in the next lesson, what we're going to try and do is create exactly the same setup, but now we're going to do it for an order, then we're going to do it for an order item, for the product, and then we're going to bind them together with relations, right? Now I'm not going to make videos for all of this, but I'm going to do it for order now, and then you guys can kind of see it done for the other ones. I'll just wrap it all up in one single video, and then it's just kaboom, it's all there. So that's kind of the intro here for what's going to happen for the next couple of lessons. And see you next time, where we're going to start making the order and start populating it all the way through our different layers, all the way through the REST API, so we can try and test it with Postman. See you next time.